Fam, okay, this next one is going to be a little bit messy. This is my little bro, and I call my little bro because he's very, very young. He's like my brother from another mother, honestly. There's no way I could ever be like him because there's just nobody like him. When I came onto YouTube, if I wanted to have a really good laugh, I went to JUIICE TV. Not to be mean. I'm serious. The way he is, his style, the way he laughs, and you'll see me in the comments, I always try to mimic his laugh. The onomatopoeia of his laugh is and sometimes I'll even catch myself laughing like that for no reason. So his joy for life, his joie de vivre, they say in French, is very infectious. So I'm going to tell you this. If you're a hater, if you take your music seriously, if you take life seriously, don't go to JUIICE TV. Don't ruin it for us, because he's very young. I think he's 23 or something like that, and in the beginning he was doing reactions. He was doing everything he can. He works really hard. He works 16-hour days. He gets very little from YouTube. I make zero from YouTube. Zero. I do this. I do what I want. I do what I want. Let's just keep it a buck. And he doesn't. He does this as an actual job. He edits. He puts cool stuff in. He talks. He tells you information. I don't. I tell you what to do. That's it. I tell you what I'm going to do, and then I tell you guys what you're going to do. So, if you want to laugh, if you want to have fun, if you want to just kick back and chill and go to JUIICE TV. If you're a guy, go to JUIICE TV and watch his dance reactions. If you like watching females. I've already got a lot of my guy friends that are very much like JUIICE, all thirsty and stuff, to watch JUIICE, because he's so extra with it. So extra. I don't know how much more extra he can get. I'm afraid. Like someone's gonna be all, I feel assaulted, you know, just watching this video. I don't know. It could happen. Just with the way, you know, people are so sensitive these days. So if you're a sensitive person, if you're all in your feelings and you can't just hear a man talk about a woman, and it's not derogatory. That's what I had to understand about this young generation. This young generation, what they don't mean disrespect by it. This is just how they talk. This is their slang. And if you guys get upset about how JUIICE talks, this is where he grew up. This is how he grew up. I grew up on the wrong side of the tracks, but you guys don't hear me with a bunch of slang because I've had to work several jobs where that was unacceptable. And so it's kind of like that movie, what is it, Step Brothers, with Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly, where the dad says, don't lose your dinosaur, because he basically tells his sons, you guys have to grow up sometime, and this is not appropriate, you guys are, you know, old enough, and all this kind of stuff. That's how I feel towards JUIICE. Don't push him to be old already. Don't make him be something he isn't. He's starting to grow. He's starting to peel back layers. He's starting to be more comfortable. Just accept him how he is. Let him talk how he talks. I like how he talks. This is like what I'm used to. I can hang with doctors and I can hang with people on my block all day. I understand what's going on. Sometimes I like to be goofy with it, and I'll misuse whatever it is that they're saying so they can laugh, because I like to be jokey like that. I like to be silly with it like that. So anyway, I never shout out JUIICE TV. I never talk about JUIICE TV. I'm always SFJ Nation and No Life Shack and at Script Work, because that's where Uber and Money are, because, you know, what they do is like incredible. Not that what JUIICE does isn't, but he is where I go when it's after work time. He's where I go when I am done with everything and I just want to chill and I just want somebody else to take over. I don't want to be YouTubing. I don't want to be... Look at this. JUIICE TV. Oh, I embroidered this. So you guys see that machine on this side right here? For you guys that were asking, that's what I do. JUIICE TV. And I got to do another beanie. And shout out to Quan because his birthday was not too long ago. And Quan is actually a good friend of Juice. And that's how I really became friends with Quan, is because he's the more civil one. Juice is the more forgetful one, and kind of like has such a good heart, but he does not have enough time in the day. So that's enough about me explaining things. If you guys are going to make fun of Juice for his slang, if you guys are going to rag on him because he doesn't know things, that's my job. Only his sister right here can pick on him. If you guys pick on him and you're my channel, you guys are my fam, I'm going to be so embarrassed. So embarrassed because, and Coyote, I know you will do it, but that's different. If you were part of JUIICE TV and you came over here because you followed me over here because, you know, you're super duper awesome like that, that's cool. Because Coyote, I screw up all day long. I just want you guys to know that. I screw up all the time. These are the flaws that make us, right? Well, I hate that. I want to be flawless, and that's never going to happen. So, any hooser. Oh, that sounded stupid. So, anyhow, let's talk about JUIICE TV. I don't know how to talk about JUIICE TV because I still don't know how to pull up screens. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the camera, and you guys are going to walk over here, and you guys are going to get a little taste. Juice appeals to the males in the fact that he knows how to have that swagger with the men, and I'm recording right now, talk about females. And then he's got that swagger with the females because when he's not reacting to a dance video where he's salivating to death, he calls you queen or he calls you love. But don't get it twisted. He loves to throw out the disrespectful stuff of like, I'm live, ho, or I'm live, bitch, blah, blah, blah. Just don't take that personally. That's just how he talks. So if you can get past that, just go. Because it's funny, you guys will laugh. He's got such a huge following. He's got way more followers than I do. I shouldn't even have to do this video. He should do a video for me. And God knows I've asked him so many questions, and do you think that he's helped me? No. Not ever. Every time I ask him anything, he's like, I don't know what you're saying. And I believe him. So, enough about that. I'm going to grab the camera and we're going to go over here. Okay, so he's reacting to a dance vid. Let me see. I kind of wrote one time. I meant to write different times of when would be like the best, but I don't have enough. I don't have enough time to do that because I got more content I got to put out. So, 1440. Oh, yeah. So let's jump to 1440 over here. Oh, sorry guys, sorry. Watch there be a commercial. Anytime now. Really? Really, we're gonna freeze? I forgot to also tell you guys that technology hates me. Every time. Yeah. Don't try to look at my stuff that's going on over there. Focus on what's happening here. Okay, so it's not gonna happen. If you guys see this, it's because I didn't re-record because I'm just that damn lazy, which makes me mad at myself. Oh, of course. Son of a...
Or you just watch it and be like, oh damn, I wish I could do that. You know what I'm saying?
Here we go.
Because I feel like a few of y'all females out there won't even do bisexual, you know? Won't even do bisexual at all. Y'all can be fully straight, fully like this. But I feel like...
Yes, you guys can hate him because he's very photogenic. You hear this guy? Is this the volume?
And I could just be wrong, you know what I'm saying? And if I'm wrong, you know what I'm saying, I'll send y'all some ones, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Truthfully, while I got these though, you know, if one of these dancers wants to pull up, you know what I'm saying, I'm dropping hella one. No, I'm like, that's disrespectful. You know,
it is hella disrespectful.
You know, that's it. But yeah, let me know in the comment section, like, am I right, am I wrong? How you feeling? How you watch it? Yeah, let's get to it. Alright, I'm gonna try not to pause it no more though. Y'all know I got the best shoulders in YouTube though.
I can't disagree, even though I want to. I always try.
I think the reason why Nicole's dance choreography don't get as much as
Yikes.
they deserve is because she doesn't do a lot of trending songs, and when she does do trending songs, her videos do very well. But when she don't do trending songs, her videos do good, but nothing like crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like Matt Stefanini can upload anything and it's gonna do views.
God. Stop. That's enough of that.
Make sure you watch the whole video. Make sure if you are a dancer, you check out the outro.
Okay, so I forgot to tell you guys. I am so sorry that I'm doing this to you guys. I love you guys. Just know that. I'll probably redo this vid because, yeah, I'm hella horrible like that sometimes. Anyway. Okay, did you see how, like, it froze? Ignore all the mistakes that I made. Ignore how horrible that video was. Just ignore that. Not his video, but, like, what I'm doing. He does this funny thing. He's getting in his bag now. And what I mean by that is, in the beginning, he used to kind of do a little bit of an intro. And yes, a lot of people tell me, you should do an intro. I just never know what I want to do. And so I'm just going to wing it. I like winging it. That's what I do. I wing it. And you guys might not like that. You might unsub, and that's okay. I like to have just my people that are kind of weird like me. I'm just weird like that. So if you're like a L7, a square, and you like everything perfect, and things have to be a certain way, this is not the channel for you, because it's only going to get worse. I'm only going to show you guys more stuff, how crazy my brain really is, and it's a place you guys won't escape from. So anyway, what I was saying was, he talks like he third person. So this is what he just started, and I love it all day long. And I've been really giving him lots of good comments and compliments, which I never do, because sisters don't do that. Sisters talk smack to their little bros, and I am a pro at that. So since he did such a good job being third person, and his haters are so extra with it, he actually is like another person when he becomes that third person. He'll say stuff like, Juice, why don't you just stop talking? Why don't you just hurry up and forward to what's really good? Or hurry up and get to the reaction. This is a reaction channel, right? That's exactly how his haters are. So mean. So extra with the hatred. It's obscene. And remember when I did the video, you guys, about other people's vernacular, and do we really judge people on the way that they speak? And a lot of you were honest, and I love that all day long. How doctors have a certain vernacular, and lawyers have a certain vernacular, and the terminology and the lingo. And even one of my friends, I think it was O was like, I don't even understand what doctors say half the time. The terminology is so out there, and they're trying to tell me it's for a common cold. Yeah, they don't need to do that. Doctors know how to speak in very I don't want to say simple because none of you guys are simple. And I don't want to say layman terms because I don't feel like that's an appropriate word either. But they can use just common knowledge language. You know, Juice and I are kind of the same only in this aspect. We grew up on the wrong side of the tracks. We both came from not the best means. I can say that because it's true. If you guys ever want to go see where I grew up, you guys will be scared. Even over there where you live, like, you guys won't feel safe. Just be happy that you guys have a computer, like you guys are watching me from far, far away. Now, Juice, he just let that be known the other day, that he grew up on the wrong side, and he grew up with, you know, people that spoke in slang, and that's why he sounds like that. So if you guys start calling him wigger, I'm gonna be pissed off. I don't like that word. I think it's disrespectful, just like I don't like the N-word. So if you guys do it, just know that you will hear from me like a chastised little child, because I think that's inappropriate. And you guys, if you decide to sub to his channel, which I support 100%, you guys will laugh, but if you go back through his videos, you will see how he's matured and also how he's grown in content, and you will see some of those hateful comments. And probably for a good 2 months, you'll see me in there battling it out with people. So I've got some battle scars from that, which was good, because I love experience like that. Anyway, so, for the guys, you know how he is. He likes to talk his smack, he likes to talk about women, and he talks about it maybe not in the most traditional way. That's perfect. Juice is non-traditional. If you think that he should be like a little gentleman and speak the way that he should speak about women's body parts and stuff like that, don't go to JUIICE TV. And he's going to keep it 100. He is going to be the way he is. I've tried helping him in several ways by asking him to do it this way or asking him to be this way. No. I have to respect that. Because if somebody told me to be a certain way, maybe I would for a little while. And then I just go back to being however I am. He is straight up. One of the reasons why I got Coyote over here, not just because Coyote is cool like that, is because Coyote is always trying to get Juice to listen to Metallica. I barely understand what's happening, and I am lucky that I have John Pearson and Coyote and Unknown Gaming, which is also blue. He's like my little bro too, to teach me what it is I'm listening to, especially during the lives. They're like, okay, did you hear that part? Okay, did you hear that part? I'm lucky. They're helping me. Nobody's helping Juice. They just kind of threw him into Metallica, threw him into Megadeth, Pantera, whatever. It sounds like screeching. If you come from hip-hop or blues or anything like that and you jump right into metal and you go there, it does not sound nice. So, if you guys see me poking fun at Coyote or John Pearson or Unknown Gaming, which I call Blue, that's my boy, Blue. It's for that reason. It's because I like to tell them that Metallica sucks. Even though we all know Metallica is like, you know, we know. But I have to tell them that. They can't win. So anyway, Juice does tell him that Metallica sucks, though. And I think in his little heart, he means it. And that's funny to me. Funny all day long. I love it. Disrespect is... It's funny when you're not talking about people that are good at what they do. Like, when you talk about hip-hop disrespect, not there for it. But when you're talking about a YouTuber, and then they, you know, get the repercussions, I'm here for it. I want to see the smoke. Oh my god. So anyway, let's talk a little bit more about JUIICE TV. Okay, so he does the intro in third person. He does the outro in third person. And you're like, outro? What's that? At the end of the video, he talks to us, or in the middle of the video, he talks to us. And I forget how he talks to us. It's either like, I don't know. Anyway, whatever he does is funny as hell. It's just funny as hell, and you guys should watch it. And let me see, is there anything else? So this is, like, JUICE TV is for the men if you're watching dance reactions. Now, for the women, the lives are the best. Because all the guys who watch the whatever they watch, they're real loyal to JUICE. And you're going to get people of all ages there. Usually they're 17 and up. There's like 2 17-year-olds, and one of them is here with me, and that's Blue. And then there's another Virginia boy who's also 17, but mostly everybody's 18 and up. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. So the other video that he did, what I was really proud of him was, let me see, let me go. Once again, I'm sorry that you guys are stuck with me and you guys have to see this, that I barely know what I'm doing, but it's too bad. Videos. Okay, here we go. Okay, so he's gonna go and react to Chris Stapleton. I absolutely dislike commercials, but oh, I could go YouTube Prime or something.
It's your boy JUIICE with 2 eyes, and we finally pulled up on Chris Stapleton.
And he used to say motherfucking eyes. JUIICE TV with 2 motherfucking eyes, but I guess YouTube's cracking down on bad words. So I better clean up my act.
Let's take a quick little
maybe not. I don't know, because I don't get paid for any of this.
10 seconds and figure out how we got to this point. I reacted to
okay, here we go. Here we go.
Tennessee Whiskey. This video is about to hit 10K. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate the love. If you guys haven't seen that, you're more than welcome to go watch that. And then after that reaction, we decided to do Chris Stapleton, I Was Wrong, the audio. And this video is hey yo, JUIICE, this is your inner you. I just want to let you know on behalf of the fans, you know, that I would appreciate it if you'd start your video. In the first 20 seconds, you just jump straight into the reaction. You talk way too much. I know it's a reaction. I know I'm supposed to be here, but truthfully, I just want to like see you agree with me that this song is amazing. And if you don't, yeah, fuck you. I hope you have a terrible Merry Christmas. You know what I'm saying? But
did you guys hear that?
All right, now I'm gonna skip your intro and I'm just gonna go straight to the reaction. All right, bye, peace. I'm gone. Thank you guys so much for the love on both videos. The likes go crazy. The comment section goes crazy. You guys show a lot of love. There's a little bit of negativity in there. Not a whole lot. Not like the rock and metal reaction.
Oh, rock and metal. It's crazy.
And so now we got here, not by that comment, my bad, by the homie Rick. He said Chris Stapleton, sometimes I cry. It got 17 likes. And Eric said Chris Stapleton, Death Row. And that got 16 likes. So then one had 16, one had 17. So I decided to go with the one that had 17, you know. I mean, I had one more. It was only right. And then the last comment I got pulled up is from the homie Jason Green. He said, I'm sitting here puffing on some good smoke, too, enjoying your channel, bro. Thank you so much, big dog. Have a merry and blessed Christmas, bro. He said, I am about 2 brain cells away from a rock myself, bro. Haters are gonna hate, but keep doing your thing.
That's it. Haters gonna hate.
Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate the love, man. He was commenting on another comment that I pulled up in the intro of my last song, or last reaction, so make sure you go watch that after you watch this one. Now, follow me on Instagram. I don't really know. Let me know, do you guys like this rock dude being here or no? Like, I'm gonna take him off because
yeah, just take him off. You don't need him.
Really a country dude. Like,
he's probably like bad juju anyway.
Keep the rock when what's going on. Let me mute my notifications.
See?
And
I should do that too.
Let's jump right into it. See this info. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. You know, merch is coming out January 1st. You know, everyone have a merry and blessed Christmas though. You know what I'm saying? You can definitely tell it's live because you can hear it moving the guitar. A little stuffy, man. I'm a little sick, you know. We break a lot of shit down, you know what I'm saying? And this is the first time we've had live visuals. And what I kind of want to talk about is the guitar for a second. You guys are like, JUIICE, why you want to talk about the car? I just want to talk about the guitar for a second. Why does he put... Okay.
And another thing is, since he is so young, he needs a lot of help with, like, understanding things. First of all, I don't know that much about a guitar, but I know this about people that have their guitars. Why am I telling you guys? You guys don't give a shit. So I'm not going to tell you guys about what I think about that. I'll tell him in the comments about what I think about the guitars. Anyway, go check out JUIICE TV. Go do it. You guys will like it. I swear to God, unless you're, you know, like you're a stick in the mud, then you would not be here. Because you guys know that that's not me at all. So, if you guys do that, make sure you show him some love in the comments. He needs positive comments. You can just put, Callie told me to come here, or Kristen told me to come here. I don't care. Just put something that you were there and that you rock like that. Okay? I love you guys. I don't 25 fucking minutes. Sorry, YouTube. I shouldn't say that word. Let me see if I can try to chop this down. If not, I'm just throwing it out there. You guys can jump. Well, it doesn't fucking matter. This is not the beginning. This is the end. I love you guys. Once again, sorry that you guys have to hear my inside voice speaking outside. Love you. We'll be talking about Rob Twiz next because that's my Albanian brother. I have a lot of brothers. Probably thousands. Love you guys.